let me share with you a story to help paint the picture of our vision. Back in 2018, a long-standing member of the church contacted me and asked if he could share a picture that he had that he felt may be a word for the church. So I went round this person's house and they showed me their journal. Just a few days before, God had given him a picture, and it was a picture of a strawberry plant with runners. And a strawberry plant, if you know anything about them, that's how they multiply themselves, that's how they extend. They send out runners to create another strawberry plant. And so we prayed about this and I shared it with the elders, and we took some time to pray and just waiting on God of what this prophetic picture may mean for us as a church. Well, about 3 months later, a lady came to church, a visitor on a Sunday morning. We've never seen her since, but she came on that Sunday morning and said to me afterwards, could I share with you a picture that I had during our worship time this morning? And so I listened as the lady started to explain. And within a few moments, she was sharing a picture of a strawberry plant with runners going out from it. And she felt that the Lord might be saying, New Life one day may plant churches, but at the moment, you need to strengthen and nurture the mother plant so that it's healthy in sending out its runners. After some time praying and thinking about these two words, I really felt that God was saying to us that here is your big picture. Here is the end goal. One day, New Life is going to be planting churches, the runners. But now you need to strengthen and nurture and grow the mother plant, because healthy runners depend on a healthy mother. And so fast forward a little bit, we a few months later met as elders on an away day, and we were thinking and praying, and we drew up some thoughts, but nothing really was taking much momentum. But we felt that we still need to hold on to this word and know when the right time is for us to move forward. Well, time went on, and in 2020, COVID hit, and everything came to a halt for a couple of years. Well, the rest of that is history. But here we are today, and over the last year, we as elders picked up that prophetic word again. We really felt that something was being restirred within us to go back to that word and to weigh and pray it again. But we were also seeing just the practicalities of our church growing, coming back out of COVID, having to set up and be at another school location and have Gore Road as well. But we feel very strongly that we are being called to strengthen New Life Church in order to plant. We live in a chaotic, confused, and challenging world. And in our own town of New Milton, where God has placed us, we can become comfortable within the church, but also within our community. And what we need to proclaim boldly, unashamedly, and with love and compassion is the great hope of Jesus. Like a lighthouse that beams its light for all to see, we want to be God's people, empowered by His Spirit in the community to make a difference for Him, for now, for the future, and for growth. Going back to our prophetic picture of the strawberry plant and the health of the mother to send its runners, we don't feel in any way that God is calling us to buy some mega building and build some mega church, but He's calling us to strengthen the church in order that we can plant out in the future. So we're looking for a home for New Life Church within New Milton to be that light, to be that beacon of hope. You and I are the church. We're the ecclesia, the gathering of the people. The building is not the church, but a building helps facilitate the function of the church so that we can strengthen, that we can engage with our community, we can resource, and also we can send out in the future from a place of strength and not a place of weakness. In view of our vision moving forward into this new season, we want to slightly tweak our vision statement to help better reflect what we feel God is leading us into and to help all of us have a focus on where He's calling us to. Our vision is to be a gospel-centered church, impacting our community for now, for the future, and for growth. Hopefully this has helped to paint the big picture, our vision as a church for this next season. There's lots of detail to unpack, and that will come a little bit later on in this video, but also in a more informal setting where we can have some Q&A. But please let us always remember the words that God has given to us, the prophetic words and the vision to move forward in all that He has for us, to be a hope in this community, for now, for the future, and for growth.